Check. All right. Oh crap, we're live. Oops, I dropped my comb. This is a great start of the show. What is it, the 12th? The 13th. It's the 13th. There's a rollabout in my way. This is JoshXO's Weapon of Choice. Season 2, Episode 3. This is my model, Krystal. We're going to cut some hair today. And I'm also manning the camera. And I'm not going to be looking at chat because, well, Katie's not here. She's still at work. So that's why we're running a little behind, because I have no help and I'm totally like useless without her. Jacob, are you leaving?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be good. Jacob did the makeup and he's awesome. All right. You ready to assist? Yeah, you just hang out right there. And then when I look really needy, I'm like, go fetch, or something like that. We have assistants in the house.
Hi.
What's up, everyone? Yeah, so I won't be reading the chat for like 20 minutes or something. What are we doing on Chris's hair? Let's think about this. You wanted to leave the length, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to leave some length, but if we look at the back here, if you guys can see, the ends are quite fine and thin. I don't mind a little bit of texture, but this just looks a little too out of control. It almost looks like small chihuahuas chewed on the ends. So we want to firm this up a little bit and just take the length up. And then I'm going to show you guys a combination of triangular layers. So we'll be pulling everything back, and then a combination of round layers. We're going to put a nice like square fringe in, and then we're going to connect this top to the fringe, and then we're going to pull everything back. So it creates kind of a diamond shape. So the nice part of that is that we remove a bit of weight from the front, and we remove the weight from where we really need to, which is right through the back there. So that's what we're going to do. I know, it's funky, cool. You know what you can do to help me out real quick here? I can have you watch chat. So if anything really important happens,
Okay.
Just look right here and you'll see where it says, actually let's go right here. Right there. And it says all comments. If anything pops up or it says new comment, and then just yell whatever anyone said.
Okay.
Unless it's like stupid, then don't say anything at all. So yeah, spraying down Chris's hair. So as you guys know, this show is live every week from Federico. Second and fourth Thursdays are mine, and first and third Thursdays are Adam's for Federico Live. So being that we're live from Federico this weekend, we have Andrew Carruthers, who's the artistic director for Zambia, and he's doing some advanced education here. So if you got nothing to do on, what is it, I think Professional Day is Monday, then come check it out, because he's a pretty cool cat. He owns Lunatic Fringe out in I was going to say Mormon country, Utah. So, yeah, if you're going to be in the Northern California area, or if you're not going to be, you now have a great reason to be in Sacramento to come to a class. So, yeah, there's that. All right, I don't want to get it soaking wet, but this spray bottle that I love because it's all mini, it's very mist-like, so it doesn't get the hair soaking wet. All right, so let's begin. I am going to start in the back. Because the ends are so kind of shattered, I'm not gonna mess with the length first. I'm actually gonna do my layers first. And that way, I can go back and firm up the length as I need to, as opposed to doing a lot of layers, and then like doing the length, doing a lot of layers, and then going, oh wow, I'm back to where I was, over texturizing it. This way, I can just like kind of chop out all that length as I need to. Let's see, what else do I got going on? What else is new in my life? Oh, can you hand me a couple clips, please? Yeah, they're gold ones. Gold YS Parks. Because YS Parks are amazing and also available from hairbrain.pro, which is where we get all our tools from. Because Randy and Gerard are awesome.
What is the camera?
Oh, green bag. Green bag. It's so funny when I go to a hair show, I have so many bags now, because I have like my cutting bags, and then I have like all these camera bags, and I'm a total bag lady. Except my bags are expensive, just the bags. I feel like camera gear is kind of like weddings, where as soon as that word happens, like people just go, oh, we'll charge double. So if you're a photographer, like all bags charge more, cost more.
Is that the
Huh, oh, maybe in that cabinet is my scissor case in there.
Oh, your scissor case is in here.
Oh yeah, they should be clipped on the scissor case, yeah? Do I have no clips? Weird, okay, well screw clips. I'm done with clips.
You want this clip?
Yeah, I'll take that one. Cool, welcome to Weapon of Choice. My choice is one clip. I will destroy you with one clip. All right, cool, so let's bring this up. Oh, see? Okay, so I know that's kind of my length there. Oh, I'll take all of these. Sweet! All right, so I'm gonna take this up. I know that this is my length around here somewhere. So as long as I don't touch that, I'm gonna be safe. So let's bring it up, length. Let's cut some layers. Cutting layers for fun and profit. And I'm just going to keep these sections going. And I'm going to stand on this side of the haircut the whole time. And that way I'm making sure that I'm cutting from the length to the interior. That way I'm making sure that I'm not chopping into my length. And I'm just pulling everything into center. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see that. Wow. You guys remember the first season of Weapon of Choice? I never had any blondes on the show. I don't think I had one single blonde on the show. I had a strawberry blonde on the show. But I never had like blondes on the show. And now I've had like blondes 2 weeks in a row. This is amazing. What's that?
I'm not that blonde.
You're blonder than anyone I ever had on the show. Plus, I lived in a really dark basement.
Well.
So, like, you couldn't see, like, any of the haircuts being done on brunettes because it was, like, dark and shadows. All right, so we're just bringing that straight up. Boom. All right, so since I brought it to the center, if I did my job correctly, we can see the layers go kind of short to long. And bring that up again. So like I said, even though I'm working on this side now, I'm still standing on her left side. And we'll keep that going. How many viewers I got right now? Like 5?
No views.
What? 0? Something's afoot.
Right? No view?
No. Oops. Let's go back.
Do I need to refresh it for the comments to show?
No.
Oh, no.
No. That's gonna feed back. Okay. Open link in new tab.
We got 9 watching.
There we go.
Okay.
Usually ramps up a bit. Cool. Thank you so much for helping me out.
Me?
Yeah.
I was just doing it all.
You know, that's the great thing about doing the show from like a from, you know, having our cosmetology school here is like, just like for the week, I need a model. Just go into the cafe, like, hey, you need a haircut. Come hang out with me Thursday night. And then we have night classes here too, so just grab whoever's looks bored. You didn't look too stoked about working on that mannequin head. You look pretty bummed out about it.
It was just an experiment. I'm just gonna pull everything up.
Alright. Cool, so you can really see we've created a much nicer little head shape here just by taking off that bit of length. So I'm going to go up one more section now. And I'm going to the division point of the ear each time. And back. And this is going to be kind of a quick show tonight because I think the last 2 shows I did really hard, like little graduated things. So tonight, layers is a bit easier, and I got a lot of media work to finish up too, so I am just so busy lately. All right, so there is my previous layer, so I'm just going to continue right through this crown area. Right, check it. There we go. Nice amount of layers there. And you'll notice like my sections are slightly diagonal. I'm not pivoting off of one place. I'm kind of taking them a little bit diagonal. It's really hard to get kind of a triangular shape when you pivot. So by taking these like kind of wonky little diagonals, I'll make sure that I'm pulling away from the perimeter and that our layers continue to go short to long. Let's see, what else we got going? HVAs are next month. Hairbrain has those announced. $55 at some swanky club in New York. I hope I win. I don't know if I'm going, but I hope I win because I could really use a new camera. Actually, I don't really care. I'm not that into competitions. I think the cool thing is there's no entry fee or anything like that, but since I've started doing like photography, I've entered a couple like photography like competitions, just like little online ones. And man, it makes me such a nervous wreck. And I know there's no chance in hell that I'm ever gonna like win one, but I decided that I just don't have the proper mindset for competitions. Oh, cool, Randy's watching. I'm sorry that Google Plus hates you, Randy.
Aww.
I think you should open a fake Google account. All right, still with these diagonal sections, pushing up into the center. And the great thing about starting off with the center is that if I change my mind and want to do more layers, right, it's easier to do more layers than if you already did too many layers. You don't want to have to like super glue them back on. So by pulling to the center, like when I learned under DJ, like he would always do like his graduation and he'd pull everything in the center and then go, that's too heavy, and then he'd work his way around, straight back, and then he'd work his way around. And if you watch Tim Hartley cut, you'll notice like he'll cut like the same section like 3 different times, and it's amazing. And he just keeps evolving and evolving and evolving the shape. I really identify with that way of cutting because I'm not someone that's like, I don't think I'm good enough at hair that I can just like look at it and see it and nail it the first shot. I kind of gotta mess around with it a little bit to get it into place where I want. And I'm liking that shape. All right, so I'm done with the back for now. You still notice there's a little bit of a diagonal. This will hang over that unless I do something with it, which I will do something with it. I'm just not ready to do something with it yet. I am going to attack the fringe first. Oh, Adam's gonna kill me. What a jerk. Fired. I am so fired. If he's even watching. If he's watching, I'm screwed. He was sick this week. I hope he's laying in bed miserable. Damn, there I go, getting fired again.
How many times have you been fired this week?
I haven't been fired this week. I haven't been fired at all from this job yet. And I've been here 6 months now. You think I would have been like fired like once or twice already? If you guys don't know who Adam is, Adam's my boss, one of the Federico brothers, and his show, whoa, that's a jumpy hairline.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow.
No, it usually isn't. It's because I blow dried it.
Oh, it's just happy to see me. Hey. Hey, little hairline.
Spray it down and it'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. Wow, that's insane. Okay, I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Fine, I promise.
All right, this is the last time I ever listen to a client and or model. Oh, that's right. I don't take clients anymore.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if you hate them, it's not my fault.
Okay.
You gave me permission. All right. So I'm just going to hold them straight out. Low elevation, because with that jumpy wonky hairline, if I start like holding it up too much, then it's going to remove too much weight off of it. And I feel like I want as much weight laying on that as possible to help keep it down. So I'm just taking these kind of vertical sections. I don't know, there's the whole argument of what happens to bangs or what happens to the fringe section when you get to the top here, because we go vertical, right? So if I'm taking sections like that, is that vertical? But it seems like it's vertical. So there's this weird like Bermuda triangle that happens right there. So you'll hear some people say horizontal, you'll see some people say like vertical. I really don't give a crap. I guess if my fingers are horizontal, it's a horizontal section. That's all I care about. Though technically it could be a vertical section too. If I told you what it was, I would just be repeating someone, and that wouldn't be my own opinion. So what is it? Is it vertical or horizontal? It's whatever you want it to be. If anyone fights with you about it, let them win. Just be like, I got better things to worry about, sucker. You know, there seems to be like this crazy trend in the hair world, especially like with people like making videos and stuff like now. Like I see in like pictures are easier to make and videos are easier to make. I see all these people like really overcomplicating hair now. Like they want to like come up with their theories, or they're just copying other people's theories and passing it off like they're an expert. I'm guilty of that. But it's really funny because like a lot of these people just have no taste. And it's one of those things where you can get as mathy and as geometric about haircutting as you want and know all the terminology or come up with your own terminology. But if you don't have taste, it doesn't matter. It's like someone who knows everything there is to know about fabric, you know, how it's made and how rare fabric is. But then they're still like mixing plaid and polka dots, you know. They can tell you everything about the fabric it's made on, but they still look like shit when they go out in public because they don't have any taste. So yeah, learn enough theory to where you understand it. But even more importantly is to look at fashion magazines and stay current and architectural magazines, like all that artsy shit. Look at that, develop your taste. You don't even need to subscribe to magazines, just look at photo websites and see, like, look for some tasteful shit. Because that's what's gonna take you further, you know. All those people that you see at the hair shows that put out really good work but have no technical experience and look like they're butchering hair. That's the one thing they do have, is they have a good eye. And I think it's almost more important to have taste and a good eye than technical knowledge, because you can kind of make it work if you know what looks good. I mean, ideally you want to be good at both, but you know, there's a reason that when people apply for jobs at Sassoon, one of the questions they ask is, who's your favorite clothing designer? Because they want to get a sense of your taste level. So if you say Juicy Couture, you're probably not going to be working there, because they want to see that you're current and you're into cool stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I would say Gautier. He's pretty. Or Rick Owen. Rick Owens is awesome. You guys should Google his 2014 show. If you guys look at the Federico Advanced YouTube, we just had Garrett Markinson and Darren Bassford up here, and they're from Reverie, and they have a product called Milk, and it's amazing. And I think Katie stole it. Is there a little black bottle around over there? No, Katie stole it, didn't she? Yeah, my girlfriend stole it. What's that?
It was up here, and then now there's not.
All right. Well, I was going to use it, but my girlfriend stole it. We just made a video with them, and it's really, really awesome. And I recommend checking it out. It's called Reverie Visits Federico, and things get weird. All right, so now I'm working short to long, and I'm using these bangs here as my guide. And once again, I'm pulling everything to center, right? Because that'll help maintain this weak length here. And I'm cutting, and you'll notice the angle of my fingers. My finger angle is vertical. And the reason for that is that helps me achieve a much steeper angle from short to long this way than if I actually try to physically cut in. So it's really hard for me to actually get there with that angle. But if I pull everything forward, then you can see how much length that creates there. So especially like if you're working on really long hair and you're a shorty, that really helps quite a bit, because you can keep the tension, but you can also maintain this length, and you're not trying to do this steep angle. So we kind of pull it forward and angle this way, as opposed to like trying to keep going. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Oh, you had a client or you have a client?
I had a client.
Oh, okay.
I literally just finished with her.
How did your client go?
Good. It was my boyfriend's mom.
Okay.
So I had to, you know.
Did you jack her up?
No.
Oh.
But she totally tipped me $40.
Oh,
Right?
that's good.
Stoked that I can eat.
That's good. I never got tipped $40 when I was in school. I'm really jelly.
I looked at it and was like, Jesus, cool.
All right.
I'm gonna treat myself to some food.
There you go. No, it's cool. Yeah, you hang out. There we go. So doing the short to long, you can see, even though I connected with her bangs, we still have this strong fringe line, and then we still have these interior layers here, and she still maintained her length too, but it just gives it a much nicer kind of overall rounded feeling. So if you look at this side that I haven't cut yet, you can see how kind of dog-eared it feels, but this side is much kind of looser and more rock and roll. It's pretty cool. It's looking pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I didn't jack you up.
Good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So, once again, staying right here. I'm staying put to work into the interior and work from my length. So we're just gonna bring this up into the center, fingers up, and cut. And then I keep taking horizontal sections and bringing them up to the center. Do one of you guys want to search my green bag for a blow dryer nozzle? I know, it's such a mess. I need to be organized. I'll probably need that round brush too. It is. I don't cut much hair anymore, so I never really like go in there.
Yeah, clippers, guards, combs, scissors.
Yeah. Thank you.
You want the brush too?
Yeah, I'm gonna just set it right there on that chair. All right, so I brought all the front forward and I layered the back. So they're not really connected, so I need to figure out how to connect them. So if I go into this back area that I cut again and I cross-check it, because I brought everything into the center, if I cross-check on the opposite dimension, I should see a layer that goes that way, if I did my job right. All right, so we'll bring it straight back, and there it is, right? Short to long, right? That's because it was brought in the center. So I'm going to take vertical sections. I already cut the front, but I brought it forward. So I want to now bring it back into what I already cut in the back, and this is going to connect that front and back together. Let's see, let's go this way. Yep, let's do an angle, cool. And let's keep going. Right, and I'm working out short to long. Right, so all I'm doing is bringing the front into the cross check in the back. Wow, your hair's a little fried.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Were you dark before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Very.
Thought about going red?
No.
Oh, okay. You seem very strong about that.
No.
All right. So now here I'm going to stand in the front. So I am switching sides for a very important reason, and that's so that I protect the perimeter. And once again, I work short to long, right? So I'm working out from my length as opposed to coming this way. So this is pretty much the only point in the haircut where I do switch sides. And we'll just bring this all back, see if it reaches. And there we go. So there's a little bit right from the center. All right, shake it out. The hair is much more evenly distributed right now. Plus too, like all that stuff all that chemical coat disappeared off the top there. So it's kind of just a nice layer. A little bit shorter, not quite long layers, kind of more medium. Not like short layers. The Joan Jet. Oh, why does that light always blow a fuse? I'm over these lights. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the length off. Hi, Katie showed up. What's up, lady? Hi, how was work?
Okay.
All right. You should have brought the puppies.
Oh, puppies.
I'm sure my audience misses them. We still at 9 viewers?
No, 13.
13, woo!
0 on cutting level.
That's okay. It kind of takes people a little while to get warmed up to commenting. Yeah, so like Katie's here and stuff, so you guys can really start asking questions if you want, or not. It's cool. I know.
Wait, the other one fuses?
I just used the last one on that one, and it just went. I get like a half hour out of them, and they go. I need more now. I need new lights. I need Kino flows. That would be ideal. I did, well, I guess at this point, this would be a diamond shape haircut. So I did triangular layers in the back, and then I brought everything forward, right? So if it goes short to long, and then short to long, that means all the weight lands right in the middle, which is actually really smart, because that's the weakest part of the hairline, is right around the ear. So if you pull forward and then pull back, and the middle is the heaviest spot, that means you have the most protection right there under the ear spot. So it's kind of like been one of my little go-to shapes. Let's see, we'll work on this side. And you notice I just comb right down to the shoulder. I usually try and cut it where it lives as much as possible.
Get this black Billy Crown 101.
I think Rob gave it to me from a year ago. Yeah. Stolen. Did you take the milk?
At home, yeah. Why did I told you I was gonna wash my hair last night, but then we were 1 o'clock in the morning because I didn't wash my hair.
Oh, okay.
They don't have it this long?
Well, I don't know. Sorry, Garrett. Sorry. I meant to use it. Remember what I was like, no, you can't take it. I'm going to use it. Oh, yeah. All right, so she assured me that nothing would happen with that cowlick. So I'm going to start there and just pet it like a puppy. I'm actually going to go in with the comb. And her hair's got a little bit of a gummy like texture to it, so I'm just going to make sure, like, I'm going to try and dry it as much as possible before I go in there with the brush.
Hi, Gordon!
Oh, hi, Gordon. Everyone says that. Who said that? Okay. Sorry, Alex. Yeah, I know. I know, it's so clean. It's like a studio. But lights keep going out, so yeah, I still have the same ghetto lights. They keep going out. I mean, I could cut in the dark. Wow, it got really dark on the screen. Sorry. So sometimes, like when I'm trying to smooth hair like this, where I'm like, it's kind of chewy. When it's kind of chewy and I don't want to like go through a brush with a brush, like you can use a flat brush, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll blow down and just like kind of cup the hair up with the roots, and so that way it doesn't get too flat, but I get like a little bit of, I get a lot of smoothing and shine on this top layer. But I also get a little bit of lift too. So it's just like you pet down and give a little lift up without having to like blast the hair all over the place. If you haven't tried this, I totally recommend it. Because it saves like a ton of time for some reason. Because you don't have to like go and wrap and wrap and wrap. Right? Because if you have really chewy ends, like you're having to like chew through every time you wrap. So if you just like say, screw it, I'm not going to go through it with the brush. And then you just keep moving down as the roots get drier and drier. You'll totally save yourself like 10 minutes that way. Trust me. Wow, it looks a little amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. And look, those bangs are kind of doing what you said. I mean, they're not as perfect as I'd want them to be, but what am I gonna do? Everyone okay? Everyone doing okay? Yeah? All right. I know, like, the cool thing is that my studio audience grows like every week. I seem to suck more people into the void. So like, next week, there's just gonna be such a big crowd, you're not even, there won't even be room for the camera. You're gonna have to hang the camera from the ceiling. What's that? Oh, more milk? Ooh. When do you guys want to get the flat iron plugged in for me? Flat iron, flat iron. I just saw it. It was around there. Oh well. Don't worry about it, I'll just round brush. Everything keeps disappearing today. Such a mystery. I don't know. Everything keeps walking away. It's so sad. I'm gonna have to round brush. I know. Alright. Let's try it. Alright, so you'll notice because I don't want a lot of volume, I'm keeping the round brush a bit low. Like I'm not really like jacking it up. I can like, you can still get like pretty like smooth and flat with a round brush. You don't always need a flat brush and an iron. So in circumstances where you just happen to lose your flat iron and don't know where it went, just remember you can always work on a round brush. Bangs might be a little tricky. I might give her 90s mall bangs, we'll see. Yeah, I might. Sorry, I lost my flat iron. I don't know, because now I like feel all challenged just to do it with the round brush. I mean, if you have a big enough barrel, it's no big deal. I know this is really boring. I was supposed to have interviews set up for you guys, but I've been so busy lately. Like seriously, it was so much easier to do all this stuff, like cross-check and weapon of choice and all that, because really I had nothing to do in my life. Like I just sat around and played video games and did nothing else. So now that I actually have a job that requires like mental effort, I find I don't have time to like do all the things I need to do. So maybe on the 4th Thursday, I'll actually have an interview set up for you guys. Then we can talk to people, and then you don't have to watch my stupid face get all hot and sweaty and blow dry. What's that? Oh, hey. I wonder why. I'm wearing a freaking cardigan. That's kind of dumb. I'm sweating like Martin Parsons over here. Oh, I'm wearing a cardigan. I'm hot and sweaty because I want to look like Weezer. I'm an idiot. Is it? I haven't round brushed in a long time, have I? Oh, I gave you old lady hair. That was awesome. So, if you guys notice, I haven't been very active on Facebook. The best place to get a hold of me is like Instagram. I don't really like Facebook anymore. It's boring. Do you have any comments or questions or something amazing? Yes, tell me your news. You want to get in front of the camera and tell me your news? Dale Ted Watkins, yes. He followed you on Instagram. Wow. How nice. My girlfriend has like a crush on everyone but me. It's awesome. She's in love with Morrissey and Elton John and Yan Can Cook. Yan Can Cook. He had a TV show. His name was Yan. He cooked Chinese food in a wok. He wrote a cookbook about walking. He was really funny. I guess he was a brutal businessman though. He had some restaurants in like Orange County and he was brutal. Hi. Oh, is that a milk sample? Yes. Well, I can put it on dry. Yeah, I'll use it dry. Janine, thank you. You made me happy. It was like product inception. Do. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Yeah, if you guys should go to what is it? Made by Garrett. GarrettMarkinson.com. And you'll see a little thing called Reverie. And they're really cool. They just have one product. And they don't, I know, it's weird too that I'm talking about products on this show because I never do that. But I like them because they're independent and they just have one product and that's it. And that's all they use. And it's called Milk. And it's freaking great. And I'm not even like a big product user. I think they're stupid. But I do like me some milk. Because you can use it wet or dry. It's like, you don't need 20 bottles to do whatever. I probably shouldn't be saying that. Whatever. But yeah, use 20 bottles of milk on one head. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's funny because before I ever even really met Garrett, when I was in Russia doing an interview, like they're like, oh, so you hate products? And I'm like, yes, I absolutely hate products. And they're like, are there any you like? And I'm like, I don't know, there's some independent ones, like, you know, milk. And she's like, oh, I've heard of that. And so, I don't know, it was the first thing that came to my head. And I gave them a shout out in a Russian magazine. But they're actually cool guys too, so. Oh, I'm so sweaty. It's gross. So
You got a
gross.
scratch on your forehead.
What? Really?
What happened?
I don't know. It's probably from the sweat.
Does it itch?
It's so gross. Sorry. Sorry, model. Krista? Wait, it's Krista, right? My model last week was Krystal.
Huh.
My model next week is going to be Krist. Took a minute, did it? Took a minute. What? Yeah. And 2 months from now, and this is my model. That'll be funny. See? I still got it, even though I'm not in a dirty basement. I'm still funny, right? I'm still...
Right, guys? Right? You like me?
Fuck. I lost it. I don't have the basement. I'm not funny anymore. This sucks.
You get too much vitamin D, that's why.
I know. Like I could like go a week without seeing the sun. It was awesome.
Still.
You could sleep for a week. We need blackout curtains.
Did you just say wiper wasted?
My girl wasted?
Is that what you just said?
No, I said blackout curtains. So I'm just taking diagonal sections back, and I'm just chopping in. I hate that word. I'm not chopping. I'm point cutting. I hate when people say that. I'm just chopping in. Just chopping into it. Shut up. Have some pride into your work. We don't chop. What are you, a lumberjack? You go chop some logs, idiot. All right, next diagonal section back.
Gordon just taught me how to say milk in Russian.
Who did?
Gordon.
Oh, really? What is it?
Moloko.
Maloko.
Sounds more like Spanish.
It does. Well, that's good, considering every time I try and do a Russian accent, it sounds like a cello anyways. So, Maloko.
Oh, I think I get home.
Oh, that just gave me a brilliant idea. We should come up with a milk-flavored malt liquor.
Moloko?
Malocos. 4 Malocos. No? Yeah? I think it's a great idea. I would get so milk drunk. To get so white milk wasted.
It would only take you one drink.
It would. It would. I'm such a lightweight. I'm such a cheap date. Fellows. Really? No one? That wasn't funny? No. Just out there fishing.
Okay, I'll let you date Charlie Price.
You hear that? I'm allowed to date Charlie. How about Jude Law from The Talented Mr. Ripley?
If he was Charlie Price.
How's that work?
And then you could be Charlie Price's personal camera guy.
Yeah, I could do that. All right, let's bring this down. Cool. It's not as smooth as I would want it because I lost my flat iron. But I don't see any like definite lines. So that's a good bonus plus. Whatever, I guess I'll just Photoshop out the flyaways. I ain't too proud. I'll tell you my secrets. I Photoshop flyaways sometimes. I do it. I didn't used to. I used to have all these morals like, yeah, I'm not gonna touch the hair. Yeah. Now I'm like, clone stamp. I don't care. Flyaways are stupid. And I'm not gonna deal with them. At least I'm honest about it.
You're back.
What? Oh. Alright, so there's these weird little bits here. And those need to be rounded out a little bit. Because that's really long. So it's like this thing. I don't like it. It needs to go away.
I'm so mad at those things.
Yeah, I know. What if they like become in fashion someday? What if that's the look? It's like these little sideburning things. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna quit doing hair. Like if those little like sideburn things become the new ombre, I'm out. See you guys later. I'm going to dental hygiene school.
Which is what 75% of people that go to cosmetology school end up doing.
Really? 75%?
Well, yeah, because not even 25% do hair. Right? Every girl I went to school with was dental hygiene. Really? I haven't heard about it.
Well, I don't need to go because my mom told me how to brush my teeth, so I don't need school for that. Morons. So just softening up these veins. I don't want to go like too buck wild on them because I do know she has that insane cowlick there. So just kind of a shallow point. Loosen up the ends. Hey, give it another comb. That'll lighten up the top layer and still maintain your bottom layer. And then take this diagonal, do the same thing. Because you're a total baller. And up. And away. So looking good so far? You guys like it? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. I can do that. So it's still a little steppy right there, but that's that cowlick area. Dilemmas.
When in doubt, cut it out.
Yeah, sure. No. There we go. It's just like this one little chunk that's like acting up on me. So I'll go a little deeper with the texture there because it bugs me. That's better. All right, let's get some milk in there. Wow, it's been so long since I talked about any products whatsoever that I all of a sudden like feel like a product pitchman.
Well, you should, because it's good stuff.
It is good stuff. I know. It smells very manly. It's actually like more black licorice. I don't think it's too manly.
It's not manly.
Did you see my post?
No.
You didn't?
No.
It's like every hair I've ever had in like the last 5 years, and I cried. And now it's boring.
You look pretty damn awesome. I did okay this time, even though I couldn't find a flat iron. I'm still pretty happy with it. Audience like it? Everyone think it's good? All right, one more. Sorry. Wow, Jacob left already. No makeup touch-up.
No.
That's okay. I don't really get any like hair on your face anyways. Stop that. I don't care. Shut up. Moms aren't supposed to talk. What?
Are we supposed to be on Twitter too?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't really use Twitter. Oh, model. I'm a pro hairdresser. Oh, close up. All right. Cool, enough of that. All right, so that's it. Unless we have any more questions, I'm gonna jet because I got more stuff to do. So, and Katie's hungry. So, yeah. That's weapon of choice. We're on, yeah, you can clap. Yeah, I like that. Well, yeah, everyone. So that's weapon of choice on every second and fourth Thursday of every month. Catch Federico live every first and third Thursday of the month with Adam, my boss. He's awesome. He does a little more like razor cutting and stuff, which, like, that's the great thing. Like, I suck at razor, and you guys will see me bleed everywhere. So Adam likes the razor quite a bit. So if you want to learn razor cutting, you should tune in to Federico live and see more of that. Subscribe to all our YouTube channels. You know, it's all down there. It's all right there, everywhere that you should be following me. So yeah, go there. And yeah. Oh, Andrew Carruthers. This weekend, the Sunday, Monday, book a ticket. Come to Sacramento. Come to San Remento. Sacramento. Andrew Carruthers. This weekend.
Come look at trees. Bye.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees here. See you guys later. All right, bye. Okay, just kidding. If you're watching live, we're actually gonna do a photo shoot right now. So, ha, take that, YouTube suckers. That's what you get for not watching live. You don't get to see this. Okay, all right, so, what?
Huh?
What? Do what? Okay, stand up. It's photo shoot time.
Oh, wait, hello. Thank you.
See, I told you.
I know, you said.
Oh my god. I want them. Got them on eBay for $5.
Yep.
Are you serious?
$4.99, free shipping.
Just type in cute black tights, and those are like the first ones that pop up. And they have their
Do you want to go look at it first? Do you need to go to the bathroom or anything? You want to go look at it? It looks really good. I'm really happy with it.
Oh, I buy all my clothes from China.
Me too. It takes a month to get there, but
Yeah.
it's so much better. Seriously, you get things for $2.99.
Yeah.
I buy everything.
I mean, they're really shitty clothes.
Yeah.
But it's $2.
You're okay.
Yeah, I don't care. All right, memory card.
What? Are you eBay?
Oh, and phone cases. They're the best.
Yes.
Mine is on back to one of those slip ones, and it has credit card stuff, and yeah, $2.99.
See, they're the very first ones that come up.
Oh my god. How much are they now?
Oh, I don't know. I always look at Buy It Now. Oh, like little baby ones.
Okay, come on over here. All right, so for those of you that are still watching, we're going shutter speed 160. We're going aperture 8. And we're going ISO 100. And you're gonna come stand right here in your pile of hair.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not for any weird fetish reason, but just that seems to be a good place. All right, stand forward, come forward, forward.
$3.99.
Ooh, they're cheaper now.
All right, so now I want that one. Okay, so shoulder width apart for me. And let's see, can you kick one hip?
That's like the new hamburger.
Oh, I guess no one can see anything. All right, yeah, kick one hip for me and then put one, there we go, yeah. All right. That didn't work.
Did I turn the sound off?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I'm just talking. Yeah, see you guys later. Whatever.